Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Maverick Center. It is this afternoon the Utah Grizzlies take on the Idaho Steelheads with Grizzlies head coach and director of hockey operations Kevin Colley. I'm Adrian Denny. Kevin, Grizzlies playing an afternoon game, third time this year. First two have been on the road, kind of similar circumstances, wrapping up a busy stretch, being a little shorthanded. The Grizzlies have come out strong, looking for another strong start today.
Well, we need to obviously put a solid 60-minute effort in. That's what we've been doing, playing one good game, one bad game, and that's why you're 500. And obviously we're just below that, but things are going to change here, and maybe got to look at some personnel, but we'll make sure we're getting the most out of the guys.
You look at this team, and they're getting a lot of shots on net. 50 shots on Saturday night. They've come out strong in the first period, getting 10 or more in like 11 of the last 12 games. I think you have 10 shots or more in 18 straight periods. You're getting the shots, just looking for maybe a few more goals. We talked about just bearing down and burying the chances, putting it in the net.
Well, we're getting those grade A scoring chances, but when you're running into a goaltender that's really confident in seeing the puck, you got to find different ways to score, and that is second, third, fourth effort in the paint, hacking and whacking and getting some ugly goals.
The Grizzlies going to be with 13 tonight, 9 forwards, 4 defensemen. So you're 3 skaters short, but you look at it this way. You've got 3 lines of forwards. The D-men are a pairing short, so you're really going to be depending on your D-men today, but it's been the reliable guys that you're going to have back there: Jimmy Martin, Evan Stofflet, Mark Isherwood, and more.
Well, we feel comfortable rolling 4D with the personnel back there, but again, I think the biggest responsibility is going to come from our forwards. We're going to have a ton of time of possession, which means good puck placement on our forward check. A lot of ozone time, create some offense. But in away from the puck, we got to help our D out. We got to make sure we're coming back to the dots with good sticks, good habits.
Grizzlies and Idaho coming up. Grizzlies now seeing Idaho for the 6th time. Some a little early, kind of spread out. The Steelheads, though, changed up as one of the teams affected by the lockout. They've got 10 guys in the American Hockey League right now. So as far as going up against this talent, some new guys you haven't seen before with Idaho.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're going to work hard. They lost, some skill just as we did, and we got to worry about ourselves, our personnel, our systems, and put a 60-minute effort. And that's the biggest thing that concerns me is how we compete as a team. I'm not molded that way. Guys got to every time they jump over the boards, they got to make their shift count, and that's what it comes down to. How competitive are you?
And that's maybe the most frustrating thing about how this season has gone, Kevin. Obviously, you've been out with your starting goaltender for most of it, but when you look at this team, top to bottom, you like what you see, but from night to night, it's been not really sure what you're going to see, as opposed to in the past, maybe when the Grizzlies have been really short without their talent, without their goaltender for a long period of time.
Well, I mean, it's obviously frustrating. We haven't had 6 D-men since December, and Galen Patterson's been playing D for us. He's a forward, and again, we talked about it yesterday. It was supposed to be a day off, but we had a pretty lengthy video session, team talk here, and guys just got to figure it out and how they want to compete. But again, coming from our side of things, there's no complaining, there's no excuse. You got to go out there and play the game, play the best you can.
And Shane Owen tonight in between the pipes, looking for another big performance from Shane.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault last game. We just played that poorly. There's no excuses to play that way in front of him. He just come to us last week. He had a good debut for us. We got to help the kid out.
Kevin, looking forward to it. Good luck.
Thanks.